5 Facts about federal U.S. non-tax revenue. Taxes constitute the primary income for the federal government, but a notable portion of revenue is derived from non-tax sources. These sources are earnings from the Federal Reserve, fees and fines, and from government-owned enterprises. A substantial amount of non-tax revenue is the earnings remitted by the Federal Reserve System, which generates income through interest on U.S. Treasury securities it holds and services provided to financial institutions. After covering its operational costs, the Federal Reserve transfers the remaining earnings to the U.S. Treasury. In fiscal year 2015, deposits of earnings by the Federal Reserve amounted to $97 billion. Some federal agencies collect fees, fines, and penalties, contributing to non-tax revenue. These can range from national park entry fees to regulatory fines imposed by agencies like the Environmental Protection Agency. While these amounts vary annually, they collectively add billions to the federal budget. The federal government owns and operates various enterprises, such as the U.S. Postal Service and Amtrak. These entities generate revenue through their services, which is then funneled back into the federal budget. Although these enterprises often operate with narrow margins, their contributions are vital to the overall revenue stream. The federal government leases public lands and offshore areas for activities like oil and gas extraction, mining, and grazing. In return, it collects rents, royalties, and bonus bids from private companies. In fiscal year 2024, the U.S. Interior Department reported that federal revenue from energy production on public lands and waters amounted to $16.4 billion, marking the fourth highest revenue year since 1982. Miscellaneous receipts includes various income streams such as sales of government property, proceeds from legal settlements, and other minor sources. While individually these may not be substantial, collectively they contribute a noteworthy amount to non-tax revenue. While non-tax revenues contribute to the federal budget, they constitute a relatively small percentage of the total federal revenue. In fiscal year 2024, the federal government collected approximately $4.92 trillion in total revenue. Of this, individual income taxes accounted for about 49%. Corporate taxes around 11%. Non-tax revenue is less than 5%. Non-tax revenues enhance fiscal stability and support various public services without directly burdening taxpayers. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.